Okay.
Hello, and welcome to Bobby's Kitchen. We're going to New Orleans, but only in our dreams. Let's get to cooking. I remember the first time I ever went to New Orleans, Mardi Gras, I think, and we were getting hungry. I forgot who all, some guys I'd worked with. And we passed by this little nook or place is in New Orleans. You know, some of the restaurants are just hallways. But anyway, there was a woman outside on a chalkboard writing beans and rice with sausage and a special potato salad. And I'm thinking, well, that's what we'll do. So we went in and ordered just that plate, which is pretty common there in New Orleans. And I tasted the potato salad, and it was something special about it. And I asked her, I said, I'd hate to think this is the last time I get to eat this potato salad. Could you tell me how you made it? And she said, I'd be glad to. So I'm gonna bring it over as, again, during the time restraints and budget, we have to be on the alert for things. But anyway, this is the potato salad, and I said, well, what makes your potato salad so special? And she said, I use twice as many eggs as I do potatoes. Like she says, if I use 6 potatoes, I use a dozen eggs. So and that's the basic, of potatoes and boiled eggs. So I said, okay. So I've made two potatoes and four boiled eggs. So we got all that together, and of course, we excuse me just a minute. So you got to have crunch in with your potato salad, and I said, she said, no onions. This is nothing but celery, and I strained my celery. So we got the celery stalks out and got those all diced up real good, and so you add that to your potatoes and eggs, and then of course you got to have a dollop of Duke's mayonnaise. And then here was the key ingredient that I kept tasting and I couldn't figure it out. She says, we're going to put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. So you put a little tablespoon in there and stir all that up and put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours. And you need to try this, the best potato salad in the world. Twice as many eggs as potatoes, Duke's mayonnaise, celery for crunch, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Now, beans and rice. So I'm going to throw a little bit of a twist on that. We're not going to do red beans and white rice. We're going to do black beans and yellow rice. And yellow rice is a saffron rice, and you can buy it anywhere, and it's just a spicy yellow rice with saffron. So that's what we'll use there. And then my black beans, they were dried black beans, and I got those going. And as always, my wife always says, you keep add things. You can't just go by the recipe. I put a little rotel in with my black beans to let them cook. Now, let's get right to it. We're going to plate this thing up. And by the way, this is a plate, a beautiful plate from a friend of ours named Susan Cook that we met through church. But anyway, she brought us something one day and she gave us this plate. So we're going to plate it up on Susan's plate. And here we go. I'll bring it over here. We've got the yellow rice, and we're just going to spoon that right in the middle there. Now, I was told one time, always make your presentation pretty. I had somebody tell me one time the meal wasn't very good, but it sure was pretty. So here we're going to put a little place right in the middle of that, like a pocket. And all right, I'm going right now, and here's how we do it. We're gonna put the black beans all the way around. We go all the way around. We go all the way around here. Yes, we do now. And we're gonna save a little juice for that pocket I said, and that little bit of juice is going right in the middle of that pocket. Now, we're not done yet. We're going with the andouille. I'm going with an andouille sausage here today. And we're gonna do it just like that. In andouille sausage. Now, don't forget the star of the show, the potato salad. And we're gonna put us a little spoonful of potato salad right there. That doesn't look like enough. Let's do a little more. Now, there it is. All the way from New Orleans, you need to try this. It's a delicious meal. And again, we appreciate all the help we're getting, the cards and letters, and the response for this show has just been phenomenal. And again, from Bobby's Kitchen to your house. And next week, get your bags packed. We're going to Mexico. Good night.